Welcome, everybody, to another, well, not quite episode of our normal campaign, but another interesting side adventure brought to you by Three Kobolds Gaming. We had a bit of a last minute change of cast, as our good friend Ben is enjoying a quick vacation before he heads back into law school. So, much deserved, and we wish him the best. We'll see him back soon. In his stead, we have his ever closer to permanent replacement, Molly. Everybody give
Hello.
Molly a round of applause. So, we're doing something a little different today. A little bit inspired by certainly my penchant, and I think also probably some other people's penchants, to make really strong characters. Some might call that min-maxing. I call that playing the game while having role play on the side for fun. But my good friend Jack over here, I've played a lot of campaigns with Jack.
Yep.
And in our pre-stream campaign, the one that I ran long-term prior to starting up the stream, I couldn't kill any of the characters. They got close, certainly. But this one over here played a cleric who was very good at the whole not dying thing, or making sure nobody else dies, which brought about the phrase, second edition characters cannot be killed. A quote directly from Jack.
Pretty simple. They actually just can't.
So we're just going to test that theory today. We're going to put our players through the ringer. I have designed a gauntlet of just unfair fights for these wonderful characters. I warned them up front, these will be hard. There are a number of encounters. They range from moderate, which is in the middle, to extreme, which is the very hardest. All designed for 5th level characters, which is what we're playing today. But this is going to be kind of a stress test, just to see what exactly can be done. Because if you've seen our Heroes of Absalom, if you're caught up, you would know that even being very close to dead is not the same thing as being dead by any means.
By any means whatsoever. It's all a spectrum, really. Like,
Yes.
Like once
you're not dead till you're dead.
you're not dead. I'm not dead yet is like
I'm not dead.
Yeah.
it's just like the mantra.
So, I told them to build up some 5th level characters that were designed for combat, really heavy hitters, awesome combat, whatever shenanigans. We're going to be doing some interesting things with some interesting monsters. So please forgive us ahead of time if we are getting anything wrong, because we're all playing new characters and new monsters. So we're just gonna, I guess we're just gonna jump into it.
We'll have so much fun.
We're just gonna jump into it. So without further ado, we shall begin the planar alignment. Whatever it was that you were doing before, be that standing watch over a campfire, sailing the open oceans, delving deep into mystical caverns, or simply asleep in bed, a brilliant turquoise circle of arcane runes opens beneath your feet as your senses fade to black and you feel your body and spirit thrown across a great distance of space. After some time, a sickening lurch to a stop and a loud pop of displaced air, you find yourself standing in a warm stone room circled by lit braziers on the wall, whose lights begin to renew as the large turquoise circle beneath the 4 of you subsides. Before you stands an elven man, looking well beyond the years of any elf you may have met before. He looks up from the circle to take each of you in, finally saying, "Hey, you're awake! And all from Galarian this time around. How amusing.
You're the
Welcome,
worst.
champions, to the Planar Alignment. I am Edinar, Master Summoner, Archivist of the Starlight Treatises, and most importantly to this occasion, the Delegate from the Material Plane. You all have been chosen for your superb battle prowess, as per the regulations of the Planar Alignment, and are set to represent the material plane in this, the novice level trial. Don't let the name fool you, however. You have each been recognized for your superior skills, just not at the Titan or God level. He gives a wry smile and a wink before continuing. Worry not. While this trial is a death match, we are in a demiplane. And whether you die here or you successfully complete the tournament, you will arrive at the place you were taken from just moments after you left. The only thing different will be the experience you gain and any rewards won along the way. Once you've acquainted yourselves with one another, please find me outside and tell me what you wish for your group to be called, and we'll make our way to the field, where the Arbiter will explain the tournament and will begin. With a flourish, he whips around 180 and opens the stone door behind him, stepping through and closing it. Let's take a moment and introduce our wayward heroes. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
There it is.
Why not?
There it is.
So, one of the individuals standing in, I assume this in this circle, he is a very tall, very gaunt-looking. You all would know him as a fetchling, which is a being from the shadow plane. So he's not like quite there. Like he looks kind of see-through. He's got very pale, clammy-looking skin. He's got this dark hair that is like almost like in a bowl around his head, and it's got one section like straight over his eye, and it's got a couple colors in it. Got a couple colors in it as well. He's wearing he's wearing a leather jacket. He's got some sort of like weird looking lute strapped to his back, and there's also a big staff as well back there. Leather jacket with spikes on it. He's wearing like real big looking combat boots, like some black, almost like Doc Martens, and some of the tightest leather chaps that you've ever seen on any human being whatsoever. He's about 34 years old looking. He's about mid-30s. And he's just kind of standing there, and he turns to the three of you and, hey, what's up?
Oh my god.
My name's Marcus. And I don't really know why I'm representing the material plane. I'm from the shadow plane. But I guess like since most of my band's career success was in the material plane, maybe that's why they think I'm from there, but I'm not. So
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
What are you guys doing here? What's going on? Like what happened?
Anyone want to follow that one up?
Responding to this 2000s emo punk bard
Yeah.
is another very tall being. You see a woman standing about 6'4", dark green skin, and so just like two like little petite tusks, locks of dark red hair, and just vines just like everywhere, like all over her, like and part of those vines like sort of extend out, and there's a little leshy familiar at her feet.
Nice.
For those of you who do not know what a leshy is, it is a nature spirit inhabiting a plant, or a plant-like creature.
Oh, cool.
So like picture like Baby Groot, but like more viney, and that's what we got going on right now.
Nice.
And then also at her feet is this like 10-foot long boa constrictor, just like swirling around next to her. And this woman says, I am Sumak. I am protector of my family forest. I don't know why I am here either, but if I die here and I just go back to the material plane. That's fine. I guess I will fight.
Yeah, that's what he said. So I guess we gotta believe him. You know, there's nothing else to do. So
Yes.
If you die here, you die in real life. No, that's not the case.
wait, that's not what I signed on for, though.
Next up.
When you hear or when you say that if you die here, you'll just return to the material plane, you see this 6 foot, basically a tiger on its hind legs,
Pretty tall.
with yeah, with half plate armor on, and she's wearing this champion's belt around her waist, and it has like the sun emblazoned on the front of it. And on her chest plate armor, she has a falcon depicted on it as well. And on her hip, she has what's called a meteor hammer. I think it's called.
Man.
1 second, let me just double check.
Meteor hammer.
Yeah, it's a really cool weapon.
Such a
Yeah,
cool
meteor
weapon.
hammer. It's kind of like a ball,
Wow.
a chained ball. Yeah, like a spiked ball on a chain,
Mhm.
and it's on her hip, like wrapped up a little bit. And she has like a nice long spear on her back, and she proudly exclaims, "My name is Tilly of the Sun, and we will be victorious. We will not be dying here."
Tilly of the Sun. So standing next to, or in the circle as well, is another huge 6 foot plus, like bulky woman, like linebacker status, huge woman. And on her back you see a shield and also a neck splitter hanging
Oh.
from her back. And she's
Nice.
wearing plated armor on the front, and her face is all scarred up. She looks very weathered and very like she's been through the ringer. She's a fighter, so she's pretty frightening looking, to put it plainly. And she'll just kind of look both ways at everybody and kind of scowl and say that she's ready to fight and do whatever she needs to do.
And do you all have a name that you want to go by?
Oh yeah, and her name is Shaurog Karoth.
Hurrah,
Okay.
hurrah.
Sharad
Sharad.
Kara. That's tight.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome.
And
Love
what
that.
about a
Just gonna
group
roll her
name?
eyes at that.
Our team name. I'm thinking maybe some, like you said, Shalrog is something to do with the sun. You're from the shadow plane. Maybe we could be like the Sun Splitters.
Sun Splitters. Yeah, that's good. That's
Sun
great.
splitter.
How does Tilly
With
of the
the
Sun
sun.
feel
Out of
about
that.
splitting suns?
I don't know. I don't like that, but Tilly
no,
knows
the sun.
that.
The sun is doing the splitting. On her.
On
for
something.
on something.
How about like
The sun
shadow
is
of the
doing-
sun? That's pretty stupid.
The
sun
sun,
casts
the
a shadow.
sun shadows though. The sun shadows. We
Aren't-
could be like the
Aren't
The
all,
sun
sun
shadow.
shadows.
aren't all
Shadow
shadows
of the
sun
sun.
shadows?
Yeah, I was gonna say, pretty sure most shadows are sun shadows.
yeah, like we're
What
just
about
normal.
like
We're just
casted
normal
shadows?
people. It sounds
What
like
about like
you know.
casted shadows? Like
Tilly doesn't like to be associated with shadows. I don't think.
What about
Even though I suggested
Black Hole
shadows.
Sun?
That's a great song. My band did a cover of that one time in an underground show.
How about the Heroes of Absalom? No.
It's a great one. Yeah.
We still haven't found them. They're out there. But we haven't
they're
found them.
right here. We found them.
Sun splitters?
Right.
Sun
Sun,
Splitters.
sun splitters is fun.
You're outvoted.
Sun splitters.
Sun Splitters is fine. And our logo is like it's a sun, and then underneath it
With
is
an
like
axe, like
the
holding
shadow
it.
of the sun, and
Mm.
then it's that the sun is holding, like trying to kill
The
us.
sun itself is casting a shadow. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
There's a
right.
bigger
Cool.
sun. There's always a bigger sun.
Do you all open the door and tell Edenor this?
Yes, absolutely, verbatim.
So you open the door. He says, what have you decided to name yourselves? Oh, Sun Splitters. Very good, very good. He closes his eyes for a brief moment, then looks up again. The Arbiter has been informed. Now, let us be going. So we've spent too much time making everyone wait as it is. He ushers you towards a similar door at the end of the 15-foot hallway, which opens up before you. And as you approach, a massive set of double wooden doors slowly opens outward to reveal a large stone arena beyond. The sudden intensity of the light streaming in causes you to wince, but as you stroll through the doorway, and as your eyes adjust, you see the arena before you, and dozens upon dozens upon dozens of levels of this tower-like structure, which rise up far past the point that you can see. The sound of countless creatures all erupt into a roar as you enter. A cacophony of denizens from every plane come to witness this event. You see all manner of outsiders, devils, demons, daemons, psychopomps, and more lining the infinite tower bleachers. And as you strain your eyes to see farther and higher, you swear that somewhere up high above you, somewhere beyond your sight, you feel the energy of divine beings emanating far from above, looking down upon you now. From somewhere in the distance, an overpowering and indescribable ringing of a bell echoes down to you, silencing every shout, while another voice rings out.
Welcome, beings, to the Planar Alignment. As it is dictated in the Starlight Treatises, I, the inevitable Aiton, shall be the arbiter of this contest. Since the birth of creation and the formation of the many planes, the Planar Alignment has shifted slightly every millennia, bringing chaos and destruction in its wake, as the barriers between planes corroded and crossed over. As the guardians of planar separation, a council of my fellow Laksharoots gathered representatives of the planes to come to a solution. The Starlight Treatises were made as a remedy, and thus the construction of this great demiplane commenced as a border to relieve the friction between planes. We now concentrate the destruction to this demiplane in the form of the Planar Alignment Trial, where members from each plane battle for multiversal glory and riches. As the victor of the previous cycle's novice trial, the material plane has earned the right to begin the trial in this cycle. You will choose one plane and battle their representatives to the death. If you defeat your chosen opponent, you move on to choose the next plane. If you should be defeated, you will be sent back to your plane, and the victors will progress in your stead. As the winners of the previous cycle of the trial, you will also have a portion of the Starlight Treatise's power to aid you, as you have the most potential opponents to face on your path to true victory. The last plane remaining will be declared the victors of this cycle, and shall collect the rewards and recognition so deserved. Prepare yourselves, for we shall begin this cycle once you have chosen your first opponent. May you bring glory to your plane.
With that, a small mote of light drifts down from above you, finally resting before you. It hovers for a moment before falling to the ground, and sprouting up forth from it is a large handheld banner. Does anyone want to describe what that banner might look like?
I feel like that is naturally gonna be me. So
Get in there.
we got a green background on this banner with some viney emblems around the border, and embossed gold with leaves and little suns decorating it. And then in the middle of it, there's this intricate sun. Think like the Tangled sun, like that. Except for two of its rays are arms holding an axe. And then there's shadows all around it that it looks like it's gonna fight. Like just
Okay.
like
Very
Cool.
good.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the banner. The banner is a very special magical item. The banner essentially gives the bearer and anyone within 10 feet of them a +2 untyped bonus to everything.
oh
To AC, attack rolls, damage rolls, saves, everything +2. However, you can take an action to plant the banner in the ground. If you do so, the bonus goes up to a +3, the range extends to 20 feet, and you gain fast healing 2. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff. Anything involving interacting with the banner is one interact action. So picking up the banner, 1 action. Planting the banner, 1 action. However, the banner can be targeted. It can be knocked over. It can be destroyed. If the banner is knocked over, if the banner is ever touching the ground, it is a -4 to everyone in range for all of those things, and you lose the fast healing.
Wow.
Does that make sense? If the banner's ever knocked down, and that's within range. If the banner is broken or destroyed, it is a -2 to everything for everyone for the rest of the time.
Makes sense.
The rest of the time, or for that round?
For the rest of the time.
Cool. So protect the banner.
Forever.
Yikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The banner is much harder to be targeted or dealt with if somebody is holding it, but you won't get all of the benefits, and it has a lower range. You can risk it by planting it, giving a wider range and more bonuses, but you risk somebody knocking it over or potentially breaking it. Who is taking the banner first?
Does it require a hand to carry?
It requires an
Yeah.
open hand to carry.
I should not
Okay.
take it.
I can take this.
Okay. All right. So Sumac has the banner. Edinar turns to you all. Very good. Now, any final questions before we begin? Any last comments, questions, queries?
No, I think we're good. Does anyone
Are we
have questions or
actually-
anything?
Are we actually choosing the plane that we're fighting, or are you doing that?
He gives a little chuckle and he pulls out a large scroll and unfurls a list. And on the list, you see written the names of all of the planes, major planes of the universe, shall we say, of existence. You see they are in 2 categories, the inner sphere and outer sphere. In the inner sphere, you have the 4 elemental planes of air, water, earth, and fire, as well as the ethereal plane, the shadow plane, and scratched out is the astral plane. In the outer sphere section, you have the more traditional spheres that you would think of. Abaddon, the Abyss, Axis, the Boneyard, Elysium, Heaven, Hell, the Maelstrom, and Nirvana. He says, yes, no, you are picking. You may choose your first opponent.
Could we possibly pick
Does anybody have any particularly good against a certain thing? I mean, I just kind of do my thing all the time.
I'm really good
Yeah.
against fiends.
Fiends. All right, cool. Let's
Yeah.
find some fiends then. All right, so the abyss.
Sounds good to me.
Let's do the abyss first.
Let's do the abyss.
Yeah.
My Fiend's Bane oath makes me really good against fiends.
All right. So, you all say the abyss, and he chuckles. Ah, good choice, good choice. And you watch as he swipes his finger along the writing on the abyss. And you hear from above you.
The first plane has been chosen, and thus we will begin this cycle's trial. The Sun Splitters have chosen the Abyss, and so they shall fight Shuri and Corey.
And with that, let's just a little roll on to a little roll 20. Why don't we?
20 roll.
As we head
Nice.
to the map. Now, our map art is brought to us by Julian DeLuca on roll 20. Really cool stuff that he's got here. You can see just the layers and layers of the tower. And all of our token art for today is going to be brought to you by Paizo. Because, you know, they have a really cool art style and whatnot. So,
They do cool stuff.
they do some pretty cool stuff. So you all can set yourself up however you decide in the green square there.
Let's see.
I kind of like to be sort of like to the back of things, but like still.
Yeah,
within,
I'm going towards the front.
as long as you guys can hear my stick jams, we can be fine. But you know, you got to make sure you can hear my music, of course. Got to be in the front row if you can.
What is our what should I do with what do we want to do with the banner? Do we need to spread out? Do we need to stay together? What
Honestly, keep it near the guy swinging the things. It looks like Tilly and what was your name again? Orc lady who swings the neck splitter thing.
My name is Sharog.
Sharog, yeah. Keep it near Tilly and Sharog. That sounds like the
And
good
my
plan.
name is Tilly of the Sun.
Sorry,
Please
sorry,
make sure you say the full.
Tilly of the Sun.
Tilly of the
sorry, sorry. Tots over there is going to be doing a lot of the swinging, so she's going to be making sure the banner's near her as much as possible.
As you are having this conversation,
Tilly growls and just like takes a spear from her back off.
you
and
see a
looks at
very
the-
similar white circle appear on the opposite side of the stadium. And rising up from said circle are two vicious-looking demons. Both carrying spears. You see that their skin is almost like filleted off of them. Their musculature open, and they are both just dripping with blood. So they have these long, barbed spears that they carry in front of them. They gnash their teeth at you, pointing their spears. And you hear the bell toll. Why don't we get some combat music? And everybody go ahead and roll me some initiative.
My goodness.
Initiato.
I have an important question, which I think I know the answer to. Are there spectators?
Oh, yeah. Dozens, hundreds, tons.
So
Dozens, hundreds, tons.
as long as there
Billion of
are
them.
spectators in my combat, I can roll performance for initiative,
Okay.
and
Cool.
other things happen.
Why is
Yeah.
that? What gives you that?
My gladiator archetype.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, very excited about
Gladiator.
that.
So,
Cool.
Sumac, what did you get for initiative?
I have a 22 initiative.
22 initiative. Tilly,
14.
14. Marcus,
That is going to be a 24.
24. Sharog,
And just to clarify, this is a D20 plus perception.
correct.
Okay, then
Right.
18. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that total?
18.
18? Okay. Lucky me, I suppose. as both of my creatures will go first.
Great.
By a hair. Marcus was very close to getting in there. Digging this random grunt from the music. Okay, so the first of these creatures, get off the GM layer, is going to take, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50. It's gonna get to there.
2 actions of move.
You know what? Actually, no. I'm sorry. I take that back. It is going to use 2 actions, but it will do so to, you watch, that is a large ring. It is going to shunt itself magically.
Not enjoying that.
Over to here, where it's going to take its long spear and stab out at Tilly.
Try it.
Done.
It's going to.
Tilly, yeah.
That is a 21 to hit.
No.
Miss? Okay.
Nope.
That
Not
is
even
its
close,
turn.
baby.
Not even close!
Tilly just
Sure,
bats it out of the
sure.
way.
The second one is going to do a similar thing out to this side. Once more, stabbing out at Shaurog.
All right.
20. Poor rolls,
That
poor
doesn't
rolls.
hit.
I didn't think so. It is now Marcus's
Let's
turn.
go,
Marcus.
one line. So, Marcus is going to, with his first action, he's going to kind of swing this weird-looking lute around to his front side to draw his. It seems to be powered with this arcane electricity. It's this 6-stringed instrument in the shape of this gigantic crescent moon, and he just, bam! This large power cord comes out, and I'm going to spend 2 actions to inspire courage and inspire defense.
Okay, and what do
So
those do?
What does that
what
do?
it's going to do for everyone? Get a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage, saves, and AC.
What? So attack roll, damage, and AC?
And saves.
That's nuts.
And all saves. For a round, but I'll probably keep doing it. You also have now resistance 1 to physical damage. So reduce any physical damage that you take by a singular point.
Cool.
Interesting. One more
yeah.
action?
I have one more action. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it.
And did you give that to the 2 demons as
It's
well?
only allies. It's
Oh.
only allies.
That's unfortunate.
I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to be generous, but I didn't want to be that generous.
Okay.
Jack, could you tell me again what Inspire Defense does? Sorry.
+1 status to AC and saves.
Nice. Okay, thank you.
Third action.
Yes. Third action, he's going to he's just going to cast shield. Just kind of try to see what
Okay.
he's looking at here.
Uh,
Sorry. He will draw a vial of silver liquid from his bandolier with his third action. That'll be it.
Okay. Sumac.
Sumac is going to start by reaching out her hands and casting Electric Arc, which is a cantrip, 2 actions. It can target 1 or 2 creatures. They have to make a basic reflex save.
Do the 2 creatures have to be within a specific distance of each other?
Nope.
Okay. They just both have to be within range of you. Is that
Let
correct?
me double check that. I'm right about that. Yeah, no, they just have to be within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Reflex save, you said?
Yep.
Top one. Oof. Very high. Above 30. Bottom one. 24.
Okay, so he saves, so he takes half damage.
both of them take half damage, or just
No, just the one that, just the 24. So
the other guy rolled like a 30 plus?
yeah, so the one that rolled a 24 takes half damage.
Oh, that was a crit success. Okay.
The one that rolled above 30 was a crit success.
Okay.
The other one was just a regular success.
Okay.
So he takes 5 points of damage.
5
10.
points
I
of
rolled
damage.
10 total, so half 5.
Okay.
Um,
One more
and then I will say, Jonesy, go! And my boa constrictor is gonna slither out to the top one and strike out with his jaw attack. So I'm using my third action to command my animal familiar, and doing
Okay.
so gives him 2 actions. So first
Nice.
action, slither over to this guy. And then second action, strike. And this is a melee attack.
Where are you going here?
Top guy. Top guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah! Jonesy has a little icon.
Okay. And rolled it.
Alrighty. That's a 23 to hit.
By this much, you have missed. I'm sorry.
No! Oh
Very,
wait.
very close.
Wait. Is he inspired? Does he get the +1 as well?
He would have been
For
out
sure.
already.
He
yeah.
would-
So yeah.
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 Okay, cool. So that's a 24 then.
Okay, that does hit.
And are we getting the +2 from the banner currently? Is everyone accounting for
Oh,
that?
true.
If
I
you're
was
within
not.
10 feet to Sumac, you are getting the 10.
I wasn't
bonuses.
counting that. So that's a 26
Cool.
to hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
26
Don't
to
forget
hit.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
go
sure
ahead.
we won't forget that ever again.
Nope.
Yeah.
And I will not remind you.
I know.
All right. So this is, that's gonna be 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
Yes. And then, my familiar is gonna stay put. He's not doing anything this time.
Yeah, you don't have enough actions for that. Okay.
Well, he gets an action by himself. I just don't have anything I want him to do this
okay.
turn.
Fair enough. At the end of Sumac's turn, Shalrog.
Okay. Arog is going to. Well, hold on. I'm gonna move over this way, and Shalrog's gonna let out like a gut scream, like a blood curdling like gut yell,
Yeah.
and try and use. I'm gonna try and demoralize.
Okay, roll an intimidate.
Yeah.
There you go.
This creature's
There you go.
ability.
See it.
All right, and rolling intimidate is
D20 plus your intimidation check.
cool. Okay. That is a 26, and do I get the +1 modifier from?
You're not getting a +1 from me,
Not
but
the-
you're getting a +2
Not
from
from
the
you?
banner. From the banner,
Okay.
not
Plus
from
2 from the banner.
Okay, so yeah, +2 from the banner. So that's a 25.
Yeah, it's
I
success.
didn't add the bonus to the damage from the inspire.
I am not going to go back, but from now
That's
on.
my bad. I'll remind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Yeah, so that is a successful intimidate, demoralize. So it is now demoralized. We're gonna go
Right
with
in one, yeah.
sure. Let's go with
Cool.
that one.
How many actions is that? Just one action to demoralize?
It was one
Yes.
action to move, one action to demoralize.
Well,
Correct.
okay, cool.
So you can still
and
swang
then-
on him.
I think. Yeah, I'll attack him with my. Although it's one action to take out my weapon. Right?
I would assume that you already had it out, ready to fight.
I cannot imagine a world in which we didn't have weapons out.
I guess being in this arena, that would not be a
No
thing
way.
that
Yeah.
would not have out. So yeah, that's fair. All right, so I'll swing my what's it called? The fearsome neck splitter at you.
Oh, that is. I'm intimidated by the name alone.
Honestly.
All right. So first,
So this is +19, I believe, because you're getting a +2 from the banner and a +1 from me on the attack roll.
Wow, so I got a 30 if it's plus 19.
A 30 is a very solid hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Nice.
Incredible.
Cool.
And you're getting +3 to damage on this.
Okay. So that is 14 plus what, Jack?
So +1 from me, and then +2 from the banner. So +3
Okay,
on
so
whatever your character sheet says.
17 total then.
17.
Hell yes.
That's a chunky hit. Okay, is that the end of your turn, Sharog?
That is the end of my turn.
Tilly.
Good side.
Tilly of the
Tilly,
sun.
all right.
Of
Tilly
the
is a little upset.
Tots.
Tots.
Tilly of the sun. Tots. She's a little upset that she pulled out the wrong weapon, so she's going to she's going to free action drop the spear, and then she's going to pull out her meteor hammer and start swinging it around as she steps up to here.
Okay.
And I don't believe this creature has cover, right? If
No, you're good.
from
You're good.
from. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then so Tilly's going to swing the spiked ball at this creature's face, and that's going to be a natural 1. So Tilly does not make that.
That is
It just
the biggest of oofs.
That's
Yeah,
an
so
oof.
you step up, unchain the meteor hammer, it clonks to the ground against this stone floor. As you're walking up, you just get this momentum, and then swing it, and it just, boop, with its spear right out the way. It comes slamming into the stone next to it. Yeah.
that is my turn.
That is your turn. It is now the top of round 2, beginning of their turn. This one is going to pop from one place to another. It's going to go right there.
Oh no.
It's going to swing out at Sharog with its spear.
Okay. Thank you.
It's unconcerned with the Kyle next to it.
Please, no hit Kyle, please.
No step on Kyle. Ooh, we're getting closer. I think we're getting closer. But it's going to be a 26 to hit.
You have a +3 to your AC from your sheet.
And is my AC that's on here already including my breastplate?
Yes, but not your
Okay.
raised shield.
I get a +3.
Yep. 2 from the banner, 1 from me. 26, I believe. I don't know. Yeah. +3. Yep.
So, 26 to hit? Does that hit?
Yeah. that's-
Okay.
So Tilly wants to do a reaction right now.
There you go, Tilly. There you go, Tilly.
Tilly of the Sun is going to use Retributive Strike. I probably botched that name. So my ally gets gets resistance to 2 plus my levels. So that's 7.
Okay.
And then I get to make a strike against the fiend that
Okay.
tried to attack my ally.
Go ahead and roll that.
I will. And if I hit this, it's going to be really good thanks to a certain class feat.
I can only imagine.
Thank you. Yes, a natural 1 to a natural 20. Oh, I'm
my
not even
God.
joking. How did that
Okay.
happen?
That is a critical hit. Go ahead and roll it. And after that, I will take my reactive slime reaction.
Reactive slime.
what's
Interesting.
happening?
Okay.
There's so many things.
Yeah.
Built into one
So many
thing.
reactions.
I made a strike.
Am I still being attacked? I don't know what's going
You
on.
are. We'll get there in a minute.
Okay.
I made a strike. Tilly reacted to the strike. I got hit by
And now
Tilly's strike,
you're
so
reacting to
I'm
his
reacting to
reaction.
that hit. And then after I hit him, or her, excuse me,
Okay.
I will then finish my hit on you. What's damage on
Gotcha.
that?
So you're-
Okay.
Double dice.
So are you making an attack roll against me?
I will after you resolve damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me
Is
do
there,
that.
does the critical hit on the retributive strike interrupt the attack?
It's not an opportunity attack.
It's not. Okay.
No.
Okay. That's
Right.
fine. I didn't know how it
Okay,
worked.
yeah, let me, yeah, sorry, 1 second.
Double dice on
Okay.
whatever your retributive strike damage
Well,
is.
my meteor hammer is a +1 striking weapon, so
Yes, it is.
that's-
So it's gonna be like what,
that's
48?
48.
Yep.
Yep. Let me find my D8.
Fair amount of damage.
There is a careful thing about criticals in second edition that I found on Molly's character sheet for Sharog that I will bring up if it comes up about like whether you double the dice or double what you rolled, and we can talk about it. But I do want to, they do a particular thing, and we'll see if it comes up.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
What's the total?
First, we'll roll 4, 7 for 11, 6 for 17, and then another 6 for 23. And then I add my strength modifier twice, right?
Sure do.
Yep, so that's 25 after the 17.
And then add 3 more from my Inspire and the banner.
So 28 total. And
28 total.
Let me just double check, make sure I added everything correctly.
That sounds right.
3.
Yeah, I believe
2,
that's right. No, it's not.
1.
Excuse me, it's not, because
Final
my
answer.
Fiend's Bane Oath also adds +4 to damage to fiends, and I believe this is a fiend. Correct?
All right.
If it is a
It
fiend,
is.
take 4 more damage. Yeah.
So add 4 more on top of
It
whatever
is.
number I just said, which is
Okay.
20.
32
So what's
points
that total?
of damage.
32.
32. Wow. That is
Off of a reaction.
God.
that is
God.
that is a chunk and a half. So you so this creature stabs Sharog. Tilly's like, no, fuck you. Turns around, slams with the meteor hammer, and then it says no, fuck you, and then stabs out. Actually, no.
Yeah, have you done that yet?
I'm doing that now. So it doesn't stab at you, but your hit causes it to explode slime, like blood gushing out of a wound. This acidic slime just shoots out at you. I need you to make a reflex save.
Sure.
So, when this slime comes out at him, that will trigger a reaction focus spell that I have.
You're joking.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my God.
He switches the power chord that he struck out at first and changes to a different chord, and I roll a 23 performance check. And you are allowed to use that instead of whatever you roll.
I rolled
on
a
your
27.
saving throw. Okay.
Are you gonna take the 23?
Well, there's my focus spell. There's my focus point.
I think
out the
I'll-
window. Thanks a lot.
I think I'll take the 27.
Okay. Yeah. Jesus. So. You
So
take
Marcus
the
takes
27.
Marcus takes his time to make a new power chord, and he says, "Oh, Tilly the Sun, watch out for that thing he's got there!" And then you just got it entirely.
He's just
So-
like, what?
What thing? I didn't notice.
You take 2d6 points of acid damage. Take 5 points of acid damage as you strike out, and it just like bursts out over you. You manage to
So I take
avoid
5
the
points
majority of
damage.
it, but you still get a little bit that splashes across your shoulder and your arm. You take 5 points of acid damage. Now we're gonna resolve the hit on Sharog. Sharog did get hit by the spear.
That was
so,
nuts.
It's a lot
Sharog,
all at once.
are you good by any chance? Your
You good?
alignment, are you good?
You good?
That is a good question.
It is a good question.
You good? You alright? You good?
Where would I find this on my character sheet, Jack?
You would have decided this. I can't imagine Sharog is good.
I would imagine not either, but
So we didn't choose. And we are now making choices that are beneficial to you in the moment.
I didn't
that
know
is
this was a
fair.
thing I needed to do.
That is fair. Sharog is correct. I mean, Molly, who is Sharog? What's her deal?
I mean, fighter orc, so like fighting is her life, so I would imagine that she's not a good character, but
Is she
What
evil?
are her motivations for fighting?
that's just what she's always done. She's like a
She
combat.
likes to hit things.
Yeah,
Is she
Okay.
honorable
just
or will
enjoys
she do
fights.
whatever it takes to win?
whatever it takes to win.
Sounds pretty
Alright.
chaotic neutral. to
Chaotic
me.
neutral.
That sounds
Yeah.
chaotic
neutral.
You are
Yeah.
chaotic
Alright,
neutral.
Cool. All right.
And I can also corroborate that was the intention of the character. It was literally like I want to build an orc fighter that just hits things for fun.
All right. It also makes sense because of Gorham. So there
Yes, it does make sense for Gorham.
we
For
are.
sure.
Sure.
That is going to be 11 points of piercing damage as this spear stabs in straight into your thigh.
It's only 4 because of my reaction.
Okay.
Yes.
You got resistance.
Cool. All right.
Let's see. Okay.
Paladin.
That was the end of its turn.
Good.
This creature is going to do something very similar, where it bops on over to here, and it is going to strike out at Sharog.
Oh.
Damn.
From
Wow.
that far away? Whoa.
Yeah, wait.
Sorry, it's 10 feet, not 15.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah, I would say.
10 feet.
What are they
long.
holding?
Long spears. They have long spears
Long
that have
spears,
like these
okay.
barbed, wicked tips. And again, these things are just
Cool.
like muscle, no skin, and they are just constantly oozing and dripping blood.
Gross.
Oh boy. I have rolled sub 10 on all of these. 23 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. You are flat-footed, so you have a -2 to AC.
It's still gonna miss with
Okay.
the mod. Because I still get +2
Plus
or
3.
3.
So it's
Yeah, so it's
essentially just
still gonna
a
miss.
net +1 to your regular AC. It's still a miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That is the end of its turn. Marcus.
Marcus is going to take a quick look at this thing that just crawled up right next to him, and I would like to recall knowledge on this.
Sure.
What skill would I use?
Go ahead and roll religion for me.
Religion. Okay, I can do that. That is a 24.
24. These are Babao, also known as
About
blood demons. You get one piece of information. What would you like to know?
what? Which of their saves is the lowest?
Will save would be the lowest, but you would know that they also get a +1 to saves against magic. So while it is the lowest, they do get bonuses to saves
Magic, okay.
against magic specifically.
All magic.
Anything magical.
And he'll include these in the lyrics of the opening part of the song that he's now playing. He's like tuning his instrument still, so he'll be like he'll just he's playing a few chords here and there, and he'll just say, "Make sure their brains are the things you fight, but don't use magic when you do it." And he's gonna continue to inspire courage and inspire
So-
defense.
Actually, on top of that, you also know, just as a generic demon thing, that all demons have a specific vulnerability to certain actions that are taken in their presence. Almost like pseudo-ritualistic, but each demon has, like, you would know that this is a blood demon. Demons usually have, if somebody takes an action that, like, is kind of the opposite of whatever they represent, there's a potential that the demon would take psychic damage because of that.
Do I have any idea what the opposite action of these babaos would be?
No. All you know is that you would need an opposite action, and they are blood demons.
All right, so put blood back in your body.
Heal.
Yeah. That's his turn. He recalled knowledge, and then he will continue to inspire courage and inspire defense.
Okay. Next up is Sumac.
So who has taken damage so far?
I took 4 points of damage, but I think I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Taking
these
very
things have
little.
not been doing well. Not been doing well
Right.
at all.
So first I'm gonna say, Quinn, bring this to Shelrog, and Quinn grabs a healing potion from my bandolier, and then reaches out with their grasping tendrils, which gives it 15 reach, and just brings
Cool.
just hands it off.
Nice. Cool.
15 reach. That's
Yeah.
insane.
So it's
Much
appreciated. Yeah, it just looks like a vine is like coming off my shoulder, like to bring
Yeah.
it over really quick.
So
Nice.
cool.
it's
So
using
cool.
its
then-
one action to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so yeah, it gets one free action. So that's the thing. And then I am going to then command Jonesy, follow that demon. And Jonesy is gonna move right over here with its first action. And then second action, strike. Jonesy is the boa constrictor, by the way. Will, you look confused.
I was trying to see if I could give you control of the token, and I'm not seeing
Okay.
it right up the top here. So,
Gotcha.
Is this where you wanted it? I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Alrighty. Oh, that's a natural 17. So, he's not. Is Jonesy within 10 feet of the banner? I would have wanted
No.
to keep him within 10 feet of the banner. Could he have been
He is
there,
within
but-
60 feet of me, so he's still getting he's still getting a +1 from me.
Plus-
no matter
You could
what.
have moved him here to get the.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I retcon for
That's
that?
the,
Okay.
that's the full +3. Yep.
Okay, so +3, and then he gets. So, that's a 31 to hit.
Oh yeah, it's a hit. Oh yeah, it's a hit.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool, 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 cool.
31? Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a big boa you got there.
This
Yeah.
snack.
He's a mature animal companion. He's not a
Oh.
young animal companion.
Good
He's,
snack.
he's a medium-sized boa constrictor. Like he's a big dude. That's 10 points of damage on the die, so plus the 3 total, right? So 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
All right. I have
So
2 more
that's-
actions.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna once again cast Electric Arc
Okay.
to target
Nice.
both of them.
Both of them
I was gonna-
reflex save, correct?
Both of them reflex save, yeah.
Okay, the one on the left is a 29. The one on the
Okay,
right
that's a success.
is a 30.
Also a success. So
These
they both
things
take
are
half.
very quick. You are, after the 2 casts, you see that they are very, very, very agile.
They still take 8 points of damage though.
8 points of
so,
damage, though.
Yeah, each.
Each?
Yep,
You sure that's
Give me
not
a little
split between the two?
A little bit of that
Correct.
each. A little bit of each.
a little bit
there.
of each.
Give
Get
me,
a little
give me
bit
some,
of each
give
on
me some
that.
each out here.
And
The Electric Arc gang has gained a new member. I freaking love Electric Arc. That is like the best cantrip. in the
Electric
world.
Arc is one of the
It's
best.
so great.
attacks.
It's so good, man. I love that spell so much.
Can you do it twice on one target?
No, you
No.
cannot.
Oh.
It has to be 2 different
Okay.
targets. But
target
But, like,
because
it's-
it's like, you know, it's like
But if you have 2 or more targets, it's like always worth it, right? Like
it's only 2 targets.
It's one or
as a
2
cantrip
targets.
now. But I think it's the only cantrip available that targets more than one thing.
yeah.
Like without being like a cone. I don't even know if there's
Yeah.
cones. Like
there is.
Yeah.
But
it's
Yeah.
such a
Either way,
good
that's
well,
target.
sick.
there's
spell.
also
It's
Acid
great.
Splash, which like targets one creature and then its surrounding creatures. But, like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Electric Arc is 2 specific creatures with like the same damage,
Yeah.
which is bananas. It's so good.
still pretty sick. And now it is Shalrog's turn.
Sharad!
Sharog.
Yes.
Keep wanting to say
All right.
Sauron.
So I
That's
passed you
just
right.
I passed you a minor healing potion, by the way.
It's like sitting out in front of you on a vine. You can use an interact action to grab and take it, if you please.
Yeah, I'll grab and take it.
Okay.
Cool.
Heal those 4 points of damage. What is it? A D6 plus 1?
D8.
D8 plus
It's just a
D8
straight
Okay.
D8.
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. D8 flat.
The elixir of
Yeah.
life is the D6 plus 1, and
D6
it
plus
gives.
1. Well, the plus 1 is to saving bonuses.
The fort
Yeah, that's
save.
right. That's right. That's right.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll a D8.
Roll a D8.
With all the damage I had, so it's all good.
Okay.
Good.
I'm back.
Back to fully healthy.
We love hearing that.
That was an action, right? So,
It was.
oof. My weapon, I think, can.
Man, I wish I could remember these reactions in time instead of just
Alright.
remembering them later.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Oof. I'm still get the +3, right?
Yep.
Correct.
You have +3.
Okay. That's only a 21 though total.
21 total. Fortunately, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
Got one more action.
I moved. I had to get closer. So
Right,
that's,
so moving was one action, and then you used one action to strike. So you have one more
And
action.
I took the potion.
Oh, you took the potion. That's right.
Yeah.
Right. After Shyrog is Tilly. Tilly, what would you like to do?
Tilly will,
Praise be.
praise be Tilly. Let's see.
Son.
Sharog's no longer flanked. That's good. She's going to swing and is this fiend still intimidated by?
Oh, you know what? It is not. At the end of its turn,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
Frighten dropped off. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan. Jeez.
You're the kid who
first
reminded the teacher
action.
about homework.
I just want to make sure we're playing fair. No,
You
no.
know,
First action, Tilly will swing the meteor hammer at this fiend on the right.
I bet you will.
So
I bet you will.
I will. Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's
forget
going to
plus
be
3.
and I get a +3, right,
Mm-hmm. You do.
Mhm.
to attack. Yeah, so that is a 32 to hit.
Oh yeah, that
Nice.
hits. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
It's also
yeah.
going to slime you once you're done with that.
Fine, do it, whatever.
ahead and roll
Anyways,
damage.
2d8.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Fine.
4,
Yes. Whatever. Cool. Got it.
7. So 11 plus 4. That's gonna be 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. And same thing that happened last time. As your hammer just lands right across its arm, it just, like blood, this acidic ooze just spurts out of it. I need you to roll me a reflex save.
Show thing. Uh oh, not so good. This is gonna be a 21 reflex save.
21 reflex save is a fail.
Oh,
So you're going to take 4d6 of acid damage
jeez,
Wow.
for a total of 11, because we're rolling great.
that's not much.
You got one more action, correct? Or no, that was your first
I
action.
got 2 actions.
You got 2 actions
Yeah.
left. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Alright, he's gonna swing again at the same creature. And since the meteor hammer has the backswing trait, so I actually get a +1 for my second attack roll.
Okay.
So it's really only like a -4 instead of a -5. So that's cool. But a natural 4 is not gonna do well.
What's the
How
total?
does that's like a 17.
17 is not going to
think.
do it. I am
Yeah.
sorry. You got one more action,
Yeah.
though.
One more action. EG, what was your character's name again?
Sumac.
Like
What was the
tree.
boa constrictor's name?
Jonesy.
Jordy. Jordan.
Jonesy.
Jonesy.
Billy's gonna look at Jonesy
Jordy?
and just gonna be like,
Wrong show.
gonna cast guidance
You know.
on Jonesy, and she's going to let Jonesy know that she believes in him
Cast
with everything,
guidance.
or her. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay. All right.
not your average paladin.
Well,
Nope. We got some folks. We got some cantrips.
We got some stuff going on. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
this creature is going to whoomph right up to you.
I hate to be that guy, but my inspire is a status bonus, as is guidance, so that wouldn't do anything.
Oh, it doesn't stack.
Doesn't stack. I don't know if like Tilly of the Sun would know that, but that's not gonna stack.
We'll just say she doesn't.
Yeah. Fuck it. I mean, screw it.
That's
Let's go.
fine.
And a spear is
She's
coming
new to
out
this.
at Tilly.
What?
I'll say that for the players though. Everything I'm gonna do is basically a status bonus. So if you have status bonuses, don't even bother.
Natty 1 on the Tilly.
Let's go.
That's the end of that creature's turn. This one's going to go voomp right here against your flat-footed AC.
So you're
27.
attacking me
That's
now.
a 27.
+1 effectively to your AC.
Not +3. What? I thought the The
You're
banner
flat-footed.
gave me +2.
Flat-footed.
Because you're flat-footed.
Oh,
You are
give me a
flanked.
break. So what was the total?
27.
Wait, they get flanking
Yeah,
like
man.
that?
They have long spears with reach.
Reach,
Yeah.
baby.
That will.
That'll hit.
Insanity.
Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord.
Oh lord, he coming.
Oh, Lord, he coming.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we lost Daniel.
See you, Dan. Adios.
You just couldn't take the strength of the
Couldn't
hit.
couldn't deal with it.
No.
Couldn't deal with it. If you can't take the heat, get out of the Discord call. There he is.
There he is.
Ooh,
My
and we're
Discord
gonna have to
crashed.
do a little,
We'll shuffle around a little bit. Here we go.
just a little Cupid shuffle going on here.
I was about to say Cupid Shuffle.
Down, down, do you bad? Sorry, we're gonna get DMCA.
All right, I'm
Oh,
back.
there we go.
Sorry about that.
Here we are.
And
You're
we're
getting
back.
these days.
That's
We're
a
back.
hit.
Sorry about that,
And
folks.
that is going to be for Tilly. Are you good by any chance?
Good.
The champion.
I would like to think I'm good.
Tilly, you
I'd like
good?
to think-
You good?
Well,
You alright?
If that's the case, you're going to take 14, 15 points of damage, 14 being piercing, 1 being evil.
So
Furthermore,
only take 13 piercing because you have resist 1 physical from Inspired Defense. So
furthermore,
13.
Wait, that can't be right.
I don't like.
Super
I don't like.
first.
Anytime a GM says, "Wait, no, that's not right. That's not a good thing. That's really, really bad."
Okay, it's just
It's
too-
usually something so horrifically gross that is like not reasonable.
It's gonna be another, on top of that, 6 points of precision damage from the sneak attack.
Snack a toss.
All right.
Does your Fiend's Bane Oath do anything to any of that damage?
No,
That doesn't work that time.
it's only for like my
Marcus.
reaction, basically.
you doing stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus, you're up.
Marcus Van Hilgendorf is his full name, by the way. I don't think I said that, but it's on his name tag. He's going to continue to inspire courage and inspire defense. But he is also going. So he's going to like start his first song of the day, and he's going to get into the opening transition chords of Chilaxian Idiot, which was a really big song about a few years ago. Not very popular in Cheliax, but really, really popular in Corvosa. And so he talks about how he doesn't want to be a Chilaxian idiot.
It's a Chilaxian idiot.
And then he's
Jesus
going
Christ.
to what is he? These third actions, man, they're so hard to figure out something to do with.
I don't know, maybe shoot something with a bow?
Maybe try anything. I don't know. I don't have any weapons.
Jack, I think this is my favorite character you've ever made.
He's going to try to demoralize the one to the right of him that Sharog is in combat. Actually, no. I'll do the other one. This one up here.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Intimidation check. That is a 21 against Will DC.
That exactly hits it.
Perfect. So he is demoralized, and
Wow,
this demon
that's
does not like the opening verse to Chilaxian Idiot, and is very, very upset about
See,
it.
it's just like clutching its ears, and while they're
Yeah.
already bleeding, they bleed a little bit more.
That's my turn.
Okay, Sumac.
Not Shalrog? I
Sumac.
thought Shalrog was behind.
Nope, Sumac.
Oh,
then
right,
Sharog.
no. Sorry, my bad. Anyway,
I'll say it again. Sumac.
first action, I'm gonna plant the staff, the banner. I'm
The
gonna plant
banner.
the
First action banner is
There you go.
planted.
Yeah.
Well, banner in action.
So now we get +4 to all those things. Second action, I'm gonna command Jonesy to come back right here and support. No, I'm gonna have him strike again. I lied. I'm gonna have him strike this guy. He's got a sick bonus now.
Here? Or
Yeah.
where?
Oh, no. In between Tilly and yeah.
Okay.
So, that's a natural 19. So +4 from the banner now, and +1 from Marcos. So that's a total of 34.
Okay,
Wow.
that is a hit.
That's a crit, isn't it? Isn't that a crit?
It is crit, yes.
It is a crit.
I wasn't tracking. You counted all the +3s, and you did
Yes,
both.
I counted all of
Yeah,
it.
you did.
Yeah. Lit. So this is.
Did I say +4 or +3?
You said +4.
You said +4.
Oh, wait. It's
He said
-4 if it's broken.
Yeah,
But
it's
alright.
+3, not +4.
It's +3.
It's a -4 if it's broken.
Yeah.
So it's not a crit then.
It is just a hit. I'm sorry.
It is just a hit.
Tragic.
I'm so excited.
We
I
all
was
get
like,
American
oh my
Fast
God.
Healing 2 now, right? It's +3
Correct.
everything we get Fast Healing
Yeah.
2?
Correct. You said
What
it
does
so
that
confidently
sound
that
like?
even I believed what you said.
Because that's what you said. Like, I wasn't lying. I was repeating what you said earlier, which apparently was a lie. It's and how much of a bonus to damage do they get?
It's +3
From-
for the manor.
+3 also. Okay.
And then
Plus
+1
one
from
+1 from me as
So
well.
+4
Yeah.
total to this. Okay, so that's gonna
So
be
now all the-
16 points of damage from Jonesy.
Jonesy's a
this guy.
freaking tank.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Just crunching. on
Jonesy's
this
a
guy.
beast.
Yeah. My archetype is the Beastmaster
Beastmaster.
dedication. So.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I have looked at
Yeah.
that over and over trying to make it work, and I hope you. I think you're nailing it, but like I'm curious to see what else you can do with it because it's a really cool idea in my head, but I can't figure it out for the life of me.
For my third action, I am going to raise my shield.
Okay. Sharog.
Okay. I am gonna attack this bottom guy here. I'm gonna do a what's it called? I'm gonna do a power attack.
Well, power attack action.
All
Power
right.
attack.
Power
okay.
attack.
Power attacko.
Power attack. Ooh, 17 plus. Okay, yeah. This is gonna 17 plus 16 plus 4. So that's a 37.
So 37.
That's a 37 to hit.
17 plus 16 plus 4?
Plus 4, yeah.
She's normally plus 16 on
So
her
that is
sheet, and plus 4 for
37.
this. Yeah.
That's
Plus
a critical
16.
hit. Good,
Yeah.
lord.
Nice.
Good
All right.
lord.
What do I do differently for a crit
This is-
here?
this
Just
is
double
bananas.
everything.
This is bananas. So a power attack adds a damage die,
Yeah.
which,
Oh, right.
which I think is then critically struck.
So
So-
it's
Roll 3d8. Double that.
hold on, wait. So first roll is a 7.
Is it? Are you using a +1 striking weapon?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I got 7, 7, 4.
Oh,
So
18.
18.
Yeah,
And then
18,
That's
and then
that's gonna be
plus 4, right?
plus 16. Because it's +4 from your weapon doubled, +4 from the banner and me doubled.
And
Okay,
then-
wait. When am I doubling? You're kind
So
of losing me.
3d8 gets doubled. Your
Yeah.
3d8 was 18, so that's 36. Plus 16. From the banner, your bonus is
36 plus 16.
36 plus 16. From
Okay.
the banner, your bonuses and your weapon bonuses.
Yeah.
And
36
then,
plus 16.
was there
plus-
anything else that I missed?
I think that's, I don't know.
This creature's
So-
also now like something else happens, right?
Plus.
What was the total damage? Let's start with that one.
So it's 36 plus 16, and then plus the banner and plus Jack's thing. That's plus 4, right? So this is
That's
56.
already including
52,
that. That's already
50.
including that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already
No, no, no,
included.
52.
Right. Oh,
52.
3d8 doubled is 36.
Yeah.
+4 from her strength, +4 from the banner and from me is 8. Double all that, that's 16. So 36 plus
Okay. Yeah. So it's 52.
Pathfinder
my
2nd
God.
edition. Characters cannot be killed. I'm telling you.
16. If that creature is alive, that's also frightened 1, right? From your fearsome weapon.
maybe. Let me see.
I'm gonna put it on there. You look that up. Do you have anything else left to do?
Yeah, frightened one on crit and critical. Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. So it's frightened.
So
They're both just
that was
massively afraid.
that was two
They are, or
actions.
you are, William.
It was 2 actions. Oh, I'm
And my
I'm
third-
fine.
My third action will just be to raise my shield.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you've done enough already.
You've had your fun.
52 points of damage. Are we kidding?
That was
Are we
incredible.
joking?
No, we're
Is anyone
not.
kidding anymore? Is anyone kidding around?
Tilly still has stuff to do.
Billy, is a little pissed. She's gonna look at this fiend below her, and
You
It
fiend.
is struggling right now after that hit.
What?
I think so. Yeah, Tilly's gonna get an attack that one on the south, just straight up. Spike ball to the face.
You're getting +4 from the banner and from me.
27 total.
And what's your strength bonus?
Oh, it's 4.
It's dead.
Gone.
Thing is out. You
Wait.
just
It
Wait,
had like
can
2
I
hit
can
points
I just
left.
can I describe it?
sure.
Sure, like as Tilly's like swinging this ball, like chain ball around, she's looking at this like fiend that's basically on its last legs, and she says, let the light of Ra put you to rest, and she's gonna swing the ball down on top of the fiend's head, and it just explodes, I guess.
Yeah.
Badass.
You just
Nice,
hear the crack
nice.
of the skull under the weight of your meteor hammer, aptly named as this thing just swoops in from the sky above it.
Awesome.
And your divine conviction and oath against fiends combine just to disintegrate into these bright yellow motes. The body of this, you just watch as all the blood dries up off of its corpse, and it just begins to, like embers drifting off of a campfire, begins to disintegrate and disperse into the air where it once stood. You've got 2 more
right.
actions.
Yes, I do. So this boa constrictor, is it like in my way, or can I attack through it?
I mean, you can attack through it with reach. What size category is the boa?
He's medium.
Medium? Yeah, so it's gonna get a little bit of cover. It's gonna get a little bit of
Okay.
cover.
All right, so that's fine. You know what? That's not fine.
He's also
Well,
a bit of
uh,
a tank, so
You can
like.
step.
I'm gonna step over to here, and then I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
And it's great. So I only get a -1 to attack for this one. Great. Okay, so 14. Does a 24 hit?
24 hits exactly. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. All right.
Yee.
4 and 7. So that's gonna be a 15 total for damage. Plus, I get a bonus to damage rolls, right? So that's gonna be a 18, I think, right? So +3.
+3 from the banner, +1 from Marco, so +4
Yeah.
total.
Okay, so 19 points of damage total.
Crunch. Another one.
Let's
Ah.
Down and
go.
out.
Nice.
Let's go, Tilly of the Sun!
Yeah,
So
what-
yeah,
Tilly
from
just brings
Brings
the spike ball around, smashes the side of the head of the fiend. It doesn't even say a word about it.
badass for
Just
Brown.
another day at work for Tilly.
From the crowd, you just hear "Light of Ra, Light of Ra, Light of Ra."
Sherry
Don't
and
be as
Corey.
well, like
Tilly.
tapping at the air where where the demon was like a second ago, not realizing it's gone. Just like
Sherry and Corey of the Abyss have been slain. The Sunsplitters are victorious, and will have a 10-minute respite before they choose their next opponents.
And much like our heroes in game, we're also going to take a quick 10-minute break right now before we see you back here in just a moment for hopefully a little bit more of a challenging combat, because that one was just a little too easy. A little too easy
too easy.
on that one. We'll see you back here in just a moment. Don't go anywhere, and we'll see you soon. Welcome back, everybody. Our intrepid party here in the Planar Alignment trial has just successfully defeated the combatants from the plane of the Abyss.
Nice.
Now, the Abyss is very much crossed off on my list. You all have 10 minutes to do one 10-minute action with in exploration. So that could be treat wounds, that could be repair, that could be refocus, or any of the 10-minute exploration activities. So I'd like to hear really quickly what everyone is doing, and then you'll get to pick your next plane, and we'll jump right back into it.
Yeah, Marcus is going to refocus. He's going to pull out a small little like leather-bound notebook and start scribbling songs with a little tiny pencil. He says, what rhymes with demiplane? Does anyone have anything that rhymes with demiplane? Anybody know a word?
Cellophane.
Oh, sulfate. I don't know what sulfate is, but that's a good word. Thanks. Yeah.
Beans, Bane.
Sumac is gonna get out her herbs and medicine and start treating wounds on Tilly.
Okay?
Oh, thank you.
You're
Go ahead and
welcome.
roll.
Yeah.
Tilly's gonna grab her spear. The spear actually, she doesn't pick it up from the ground. The spear actually just comes straight to her hand.
Very
She's
cool.
gonna put it back on her
Nice.
back. And then I want to wait until I hear how much health I get back from the treat wounds before I decide
Okay.
my next course of action.
Yeah. Sharog also
No.
has some healing potions that I can offer if you
Well, it's
need.
the same 10 minutes, so you
Yeah,
unfortunately...
it
Right,
is the same
right.
10
I'm
minutes,
not-
so I want to hear all of the
Oh, but
actions
you
before
would-
we do the results.
Okay,
I
I
see what
rolled.
you're doing. I see what he's doing, yeah.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 23, so I succeed. So here's your healing.
Right, this healing is going to come after at the end of the 10 minutes, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't
Yeah.
say it yet, don't say it yet.
Okay. Okay, I see where. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah, you have to declare your actions, and at the end of all of those actions, we will resolve what happens.
Well, then Tilly is going to drink 2 lesser healing potions that she has.
Okay?
Cool.
Tilly hurt?
Yeah, Tilly's a little hurt.
Well hurt. Tilly of the Sun has seen better days.
Sherog, what are you doing in your 10
She's
minutes?
she's not like on her last legs, but she's like
Getting better.
halfway.
Sharog's just
50%.
gonna kind of refocus and like hype herself up and put her weapons away to get ready for the next battle.
Okay. So, how
Clean
much
the blood out of
healing
her
is
action.
Tilly from the...
I got
Treatments.
from my 2 lesser healing potions, I got 25 total. So it's
And
not
7
bad.
from me.
How much?
Oh, really? Shut
Yeah.
shut up, really?
Yeah.
That's like exactly what I needed.
There you
That's
go.
perfect.
Nice.
Invincible
I'm like 4 away. That's
second
perfect.
edition characters can't be harmed. At the end of your 10 minutes, Edonar walks back up out from the room, the waiting room behind the double doors. Which plane would you all like to challenge next?
Not a big fan of Creatures from Hell, I gotta be honest. I like singing songs
Yeah,
about
if
them.
we could keep the fiends coming, like that's my best bet at least.
Yeah, I think that's right, yeah.
Sure.
For me, anything that is weak to electricity would be good. Maybe the elemental plane of water. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's a good thought as well, yeah.
What are we going with? Hell or
Maybe
water?
no water.
Let's go Hell and then Water, I think.
Let's
is
do
the
hell. Let's do
kind
hell.
of game plan.
Hell or high water.
Let's
Come Hell or High Plane of Water, you know? Like,
let's get on the road, the highway to hell. Yes.
All right.
yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
So you watch as once again he swipes his finger across the runes representing the plane of hell. A circle appears on the other side. And we're going to do one of these. We're going to do one of these.
a little bit of those, a little bit of this.
It would help if I put everything on the right layer.
Might help.
Ooh.
So,
Gross.
you all here.
The Sun Splitters have chosen hell as their next opponents. And as such, Ixion and Quixion, the bearded devils, will now face them. Let the second round begin.
And I'd like everybody to go ahead and roll me initiative.
So bearded devils are not fiends, but I don't know if I know that.
Rippy rip.
Not a single
oh,
one of you
baby.
decided to roll recall knowledge to determine if denizens of hell were in fact fiends.
I mean, I think we would know they're not. We kind of killed the place fiends come from, but we'll see.
This will still be fun.
Sumac.
22.
Again.
Yep,
Tilly.
rolled a 9 both times.
Are we getting banner bonuses for initiative?
Nope.
Not
Okay.
initiative.
Nope.
Okay.
Tilly got a 29.
29. I should also state who is carrying. Is it still Sumac who is now carrying it again?
It's still Sumac.
Yeah. It does not start planted.
Yeah, I'm holding
And
it.
Tilly also has her meteor hammer out.
Yeah. I'm assuming weapons
wanna
or
stay
whatever instruments you're using are out. Marcus.
Marcus has a 17.
17. And Sharog.
20.
20. Okay. Alright, okay. Up first is actually.
And I actually want to change my.
You want to change your what?
Sorry, I just want to change my mind and say I have my spear out, not my meteor hammer. Just last second.
It's a good thing you said that because Tilly, you are up first.
Oh, look at that. Okay, let's see. 10, 15, 5, 10, 20. Go right there. Third action. Yeah, that's 20 feet. Perfect. I am going to throw my spear at that devil.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Hero point.
Good choice. Sure.
Certainly.
Actually, you know what? That's not a good idea. That was a natural 5 for a what's 13 plus 5? 18? That's not gonna hit.
$18? Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is not gonna
Yes. Yeah, I didn't think so.
hit. Okay. Next up is Sumac.
All right. I am going to first action. In my hand, you see a little wooden disc, and I'm going to use my first action to focus on it, and it's going to expand really quickly, like vines growing out into a staff. And this is a twining staff, so it's going to propel me with this action. I'm
Cool.
gonna do a high jump to get a little boost further over here, you know?
We love a good twining staff.
Yeah. So, this is an athletics check.
Yes, it is.
And I get a plus 15 to the athletics check, either for the jump or added to my athletics. I'm not sure.
So, with a long jump, it's 2 actions. You can stride up. You can make a stride for your full distance, and then make.
Oh,
a
I should have
horizontal leap.
mentioned that I have the quick jump feat also.
What does that look
Which
like?
makes it one action.
It means
Makes it
it's
one
only one action.
To do an entire long jump.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 1 action. You stride up to your speed, and then you make a jump and attempt an athletics check. So start with your speed.
Okay.
Go where you want with your speed.
Oh gosh, sorry. So many different windows. Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is
Okay.
my speed.
Then roll.
And then
where are you trying to land?
I'm trying to get closer to where Tilly was. I'm
Okay,
just trying
so
to...
you have to choose a distance, and the DC is the distance you are choosing.
Oh, okay. So 5, 10, so like the DC would be 5 for 5 feet, 10 for 10
Correct.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna do 20.
You can, yeah. The
20
only restriction is that you can't leap farther than your speed, so you can go up to
Yeah.
25.
So 20 feet is
So
what.
you're going for 20. Okay, so
Yeah.
roll an athletics check, DC 20.
All
You're
right.
getting a bananas
Oh,
bonus
wait, no.
for the 25, right?
Wait. Sorry, no, 25. Yeah, I get the bonus. I want to do another 25.
You want to do 25? Okay.
Yeah. I got a 26. So.
Okay. So you just go striding up, and then just a woof. You leap up into the air, almost sailing across. You look like some of those Olympic long jumpers where you start off jumped, but then your feet kind of like extend out in front of you when you land feet up. You move the full 25.
Cool. As I come down, I'm gonna slam the banner into the ground.
Okay, so show me where you're at after
I'm
the
right
jump.
here.
Move your token.
Oh, right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Sorry, 25. Okay, so I'm right there.
Yeah, okay. And so you slam and plant the banner with your second action, third action.
My third action, I say, my third action, I say, Jonesy, come! And Jonesy spends 40 feet of movement to start slithering up to me with his 2 actions.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Just looking for an appropriate banner. It's not green, and I do apologize about that.
I would have slammed it down in front of me, was what I was trying to do.
It's in your spot.
It's in my
in place.
spot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is where you were standing.
Could we possibly get an aura on that?
Sure. Let's see.
It's
if I
20
can-
feet now, right?
It is 20 feet at the moment.
Sick.
Let's see here. 20 feet in a circle. Everything I have is being slow. I don't know why it's not showing up for other people, but
Did I do it right?
it's
Little wire. It's not a big deal. We can just count 20 feet. It's all good.
Yeah. It's almost.
I will draw.
Why can't you do a square?
Because that's not what it does. It's a circle.
Is it corner to corner, like, or is it going like?
You just count 20 feet of movement away. If you can count 20 feet of movement away, you are there. But if not, you can't.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 15, 20. Here we go. Apologies for this taking a second.
Blame Jack. He asked for it.
All right, there it is.
I know, right?
There is the
Blame Jack.
aura. So that is +4 to pretty much everything, and fast healing too. And the end of Sumak's turn, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So this creature, this first bearded devil, he takes a step up. Ooh, it also has reach, so he's actually not going to get right up
Little
next
Roch.
to you.
Little Rucho.
He's gonna go here and with a glaive.
Yeah.
He is going to strike out at you.
Bring it.
That is going to be a 35 to hit.
Not a crit.
Not a crit. And you're good, correct?
Yeah, I mean, now I'm good. Hopefully, I will be
Oh
good after
no,
this
what's
hit.
your alignment? Your alignment.
Your alignment.
Oh, yeah, I am good. I thought you meant, like, am I good? Like,
You doing okay, bruh?
yes,
No.
my
How you
character
doing?
is lawful. I'm good. Yeah, I'm very
You
good.
take
No.
14 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
as well as
Good.
4 points of evil damage. And I'd like you to... Ooh, just kidding. At the end of your turn, you now have persistent bleed damage. You'll be taking 6 persistent bleed damage.
Sir, you did not roll a 6 right there.
I did roll a 6.
These creatures feel very familiar.
Yeah, can't imagine where I've seen these before.
These creatures feel very familiar.
Can't imagine where I've seen these before. That is only as a second action. Yeah, why not? It's going to use its reaction. Since it hits you, it's going to push you 5 feet back. That just happens. The force of the blade as it slashes across you causes you to stumble back.
There
And then yeah, it's just gonna kind of, with its third action, step over to here. That is the end of its turn. It is now Sherog. Sherog, what would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna do 2 move actions.
Did you
Get
count
it.
that in 1 to 5? Get out of here.
I did, yeah. I counted the squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 2 move actions, and then I'm gonna draw my shield, and that'll be my turn.
Are you gonna raise your shield?
Yeah, so raise my
Okay, cool. Sounds good. This creature is now going to take its turn. It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna make a glaive strike out at Sherog.
Little glaive strike.
That is a... I don't think a 20 is gonna hit you, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
Not even close.
It's gonna try again with the glaive just for fun.
Okay.
Rolled a natty 19 for a
Oh.
31 to hit.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
that'll hit.
Okay. So,
Reaction. I can't
Oh,
hit it
baby.
because I can't reach it, but you will get resistance. to the
you can
damage.
reach it.
No, not with the spear.
Not with a spear. Okay.
Yeah.
That is how they say unfortunate. Okay. It is going to deal. You're not good, so less damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
13 points of damage.
13.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
And-
actually only 6 points of damage
6
for you.
points of damage. However, on your turn, you will take 2 points of persistent bleed damage.
I have
You
a
could
thing
also
for that, right?
It's
Well,
just easier for you to reach down the road. Don't worry
you
about it.
raised your shield
Oh,
so you could use your shield block feat to reduce damage if you wanted to.
At the risk of damaging your shield, yes, you could.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
react to the
I-
shield block.
I do want to. I do actually want to do that. I want to shield block.
Oh,
Or
if
do
she,
you have
if
the
she
shield
does
block?
that, she does have it. She's a fighter. She definitely has it.
I do have it. I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if she does that, then I'm not going to use my reaction.
Okay. So I'm gonna use shield block.
That's
Am I-
not how that works.
I can't do that?
You already
Dang
said
it.
you were doing
All right,
it.
fine.
Yeah.
Fine, fair enough.
Save your
Sorry.
shield block then.
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
The round's almost over.
And there's almost certainly another attack coming in. So
Well, wait. So how much damage did I take with Daniel's or with
6,
8. I
6
believe.
Six.
regular, 8.
with 8?
8
Okay.
total.
No, it went from 13 to 6 because she gets 7 points of resistance thanks
Yeah.
to my
2
my
points of
reaction.
damage.
So it's 6, right?
Oh, it was the 2 points of bleed
Right.
damage that I was thinking of. Yeah, so
Yeah,
on your
right.
turn, you will take 2 points of bleed damage at the end of your turn if you do not do anything to staunch said bleeding. That is the end of that creature's turn. Marcus, you're up.
Marcus is going to stride 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's then going to try to recall knowledge on these creatures that he is fighting in front of him.
Sure.
What am I rolling
It's
for
going to
that?
be religion.
Religion, he's going to get a 21 religion check.
21. That is just enough
Thank
to
you, no.
identify these creatures. They are, in fact, bearded devils, as Aiton
Bearded
mentioned.
devils.
They are fiends, believe it or
They
not.
are fiends. Okay.
They are fiends.
All right.
What is their nastiest thing they can do that we should avoid?
You already know about the bleed. Yeah, if they hit you with the glaive itself is like barbed. So it's not just a strict slashing glaive, it rips and tears. So that you've already experienced that on half of your party. I mean, oh, speaking of which, you were pushed back 5 feet. That's my bad.
I was.
Yes,
Sharog.
as part of the
Okay.
reaction. Let's see. I mean, really, that's the worst thing.
Have any weaknesses or resistances that I should be aware of? Like, there's kind of their biggest weakness or resistance.
They're resistant to physical and poison. They are weak to good damage.
Good damage.
That's not just like good damage. That is alignment good.
good
damage.
aligned damage, which
Yeah.
I don't think any of us can apply, but
Yeah,
We'll-
that is.
we'll figure it
It's pretty niche. Yeah.
and that's the mic check that Marcus is giving as he's kind of still getting his instrument back in tune. He'll share this information in form of song, and with his third action, he will only inspire courage. So you're only getting attack and damage bonuses from me
Well,
at the moment.
Is that the end of Marcus's turn?
That is the end of Marcus's turn, and you know what he's going to do?
What
He's
is
actually going to try to make this a lingering composition. He's going to try to really leave an impression upon people with this. So, he's going to. This is a composition spell or a focus spell that I can use. So,
I love
this
this.
is a performance check against the standard difficulty DC of like a 5th level thing, which I think is 20 from my research. But I'll roll it and see if it even matters. It does.
what are you? Sorry, you're doing counteracts.
It's a standard difficulty DC of a level equal to the highest level target of your composition, which is 5th. It's like what's the 5th level standard DC? Like 20, right?
That sounds correct. Give
I'm
me
pretty
one
sure I
second.
failed,
What did you roll?
and they're a 16.
Yeah, that is almost certainly not going to do it for 5th
Yeah.
level.
So it's just a regular inspire courage composition. Doesn't have anything special to it. But you guys are getting +1 to attack and damage. He like really tries to bang out this chord, but it just like kind of mutes and just kind of gets like his fingers aren't quite positioned right. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
wait, let me get it. I gotta write next time. Hold on, sorry. And he's gonna like do some things with his strings.
Okay, end
It's the end of
of
his turn.
Marcus's turn. Tilly, top of round 2. What would you like to do?
Till you have the sun, praise be.
Tots, what you got?
Let's see. Tilly's thinking. she is going to cast. She's going to put a hand on her like chest plate, and she's going to cast Lay on Hands on herself. So she will receive 18 points of healing on the spot.
Wow.
Wow.
Super quick.
Wow.
Super easy.
Okay.
I love those focus spells. Second action. I believe that was a one action. Let me just double check.
It's
It
one
is.
What
Yep.
did you do? I'm so sorry.
I did Lay on Hands on myself.
Nice.
You notice
second
that
action.
after- Go ahead and roll me a counteract check.
Yeah, these are the same
Oh.
creatures. Very similar. Very similar.
What do I add to that?
Your level plus your casting modifier.
Roll like a spell attack, basically.
Got you. So
Probably. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
I rolled a natural 18. So
What's
that's
the
Oh,
total?
so 29. Or
my,
something.
my charisma plus 3, and then I'm trained in spellcasting, so
Plus 7.
5 plus 7. Okay. So
So-
25.
25.
Natural 18, you said, right?
Yeah.
Trained plus charisma would be 10, so 28.
Okay. 28.
That is enough to counteract the wound. You are no longer bleeding.
Nice.
All right. So okay,
Oh,
cool.
Jackson.
Dinner at Lion Lodge fans at.
Check out our YouTube soon. Maybe eventually we'll get videos on there.
Where are my dinner at
Sorry.
Lion Lodge fans at?
Second
okay.
action, I'm
Second
going
action.
to step up right here. And then third action, I am
Nice.
actually going to cast another focus spell on myself. You're going to see Tilly kind of does like this with her free hand. And you see these like magical thorns kind of appear all over her armor and around her body, basically. And let's just say it's going to be a bad time if this monster tries to attack her.
Okay.
That's my third action.
We'll just say that for now and see what happens, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see.
End of Tilly's turn, beginning of Sumac. Sumac round 2, what would you like to do?
Sumac is going to cast
You won't. I dare you.
Electric Arc
Oh.
with her first 2 actions.
Electric arc.
Is this guy, is it 30-foot range? Or what's the range
Yep.
on it?
30 foot.
5, 10, 25. Yeah, no, he's in. Okay, yeah.
Considering
they're
I'm
both
at
good.
the center of the 20-foot radius circle, I assumed that.
Yeah, he's like just clipping the edge. You catch
Actually-
like the very hairs on his pinky toe as he's standing there.
He's
Um,
25 feet away from me.
His
What are you
beard.
talking about?
I'm talking about the
Isn't
other.
it-
You can hit both.
It's
Yeah,
from
I
the
know.
it's from the first creature though, right? Isn't it like you target one and then it goes to the other? I don't know
It
how
arcs.
it really works to be
Yeah.
honest, but yeah.
It's an electric arc. It just
So it's 30 feet
it-
from the original target.
it's 30 feet from me. 1 or 2 targets.
I don't know. I have no idea. But that sounds right. That sounds
I
right
mean-
based on just the text.
Either way, they're both in. That's
Yeah.
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 You're just saying he's like barely on the edge, and I'm like, no, he's not. He's 25 feet away from me, and I
It's
have a 30-foot
I'm right in the
radius.
beard.
I was flavoring it. He's
Oh,
hit.
okay. Like the visual representation is right there that he's only.
Yeah, I said it hit. I was just flavoring it. First one at the top. That's my tabs are under my camera. This is reflex, correct?
Yes.
21 on the top one,
That's gonna be a fail.
and a 29 on the second one.
That'll be a success.
Okay.
So, one of them takes full damage. The other one takes half damage.
And the damage is
The damage is that one's caught. That one. Okay, so that's 3, 6, 8 plus 4 plus 4. So 16. 16 for one and 8 for the other.
You
So-
added my +1 in there.
I did not. 17 for one. I
Yeah.
added the 4 from the banner, but not from.
It is 4. It's 3 from the
from
banner.
Oh
the
one
yeah,
from-
yeah.
So
So
it's-
then
yeah.
yes, I did.
You
okay,
did,
sorry,
but
I'm sorry.
you didn't.
I keep forgetting that the banner is +3 and not +4 because you said +4 once and now that's what's in my head. Okay.
And you know what? I think it should just be +4. That's what I think. I don't know. I might be in the minority
If
on
we
that. Who
say it
knows?
enough, it'll be true.
Who knows? If we whisper sweet nothings to that banner, it might change its mind.
I love the gumption.
So yes, your damage was right based on my stuff.
And then third action, I say Jonesy go, and Jonesy slithers over to 5. Oh gosh, sorry, it's a little square. Didn't mean to do that. 5, 15. Can't quite give you flanking, but he's gonna go here. And second action, strike
Okay.
for this
go
guy.
ahead.
So +4 to 22 to hit. I don't think that hits.
A 22 does not hit.
Yeah.
Just barely off on that one. But you are starting to get damage in on these things. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Okay.
Dude.
End of Sumak's turn. This creature here. 5, 10, 15. It's gonna come right up here. It's gonna swing in with its glaive. Did I skip Shara? No.
I
You
think
just
I'm
moved
after.
in. You just moved in. Yeah. You just moved and raised your shield. It's like Shara
Yeah.
didn't do anything. No, he did. He's gonna go up there and he's gonna swing his glaive at Sumac. Oh, I wish I could roll above a 10 today. 21 to hit. Probably
No.
not. Yeah, not even close. Second action, he'll swing with the glaive again, just for the fun of it. I keep rolling 19s on my second attack roll, and I don't understand it. 36 to hit. Sorry,
Don't
no,
forget
that's,
your-
that's incorrect. 31 to hit.
Don't forget your-
31
yeah.
does hit, but is not a crit.
Okay. That is going. Are you good, by the way? Haven't asked you
Good?
this question yet.
You good?
Me?
You alright?
No.
You're not
good?
good.
Are you good,
You
dude?
How you doing?
No.
You good?
Are you-
Bro, are you good?
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Hey, Sumac, you good?
I'm very much true neutral.
That
is
joke's
going
gotten
to be
funnier every time, by the way. That
17
will not,
points of
that is not-
slashing.
not funny.
17 points of
17.
slashing. As a
Wow.
reaction, he is going to push you back 5 feet. Not the
Rude.
banner, but you. He's going to push you back
He moves the
5,
banner!
5 feet to there. And then on your turn,
Eagle.
should you not do anything to rectify this, you will take 3 points of persistent bleed.
Well, she would get a check regardless. You always get a check at the end of your turn.
After you take the damage.
After you take the damage. Yeah.
Okay, yep, that's what I always screw up to. Yep, we're here. We're playing the game.
We're playing the game.
That's all 3 of its actions. So, Sherrock, you are currently bleeding.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move here. I still have my shield raised from last time, right?
So it's gonna
Not
be a
quite.
new
You
You have to
action.
do it. You have to do it every
Yeah.
round. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
you
gonna
have
be
to
a
do
new
it every
action
round?
each round. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that right now though. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try to intimidate,
I'd love to see you try.
Hold demoralized camp.
demoralize.
Voice.
The
That
crowd loves to
is-
demoralized.
What is my 13? 22.
22 against Will DC. It's not quite gonna do it.
Wait, Do I get any modifiers for any? I didn't do anything for the flag or for
The banner? Definitely
Get
for
a
the
plus
banner.
3 from the banner to get the
Okay.
demoralized.
Hey.
Nice.
So that is
Yeah.
Sorry.
a successfully frightened bearded devil.
Which
Nice.
doesn't seem like that should be a
Does
thing.
not seem like it should be a thing.
You're-
but
You're
Here we
scarier
are.
than a
Bearded devil.
literal devil.
Listen.
you are
I scared the bearded devil, yeah. All right, so that was 2 actions. My 3rd action, I'm gonna strike with my. Keep forgetting the name of this weapon.
Fearsome neck splitter.
Thank you, fearsome neck
Elephants
splitter.
are terrified of mice. That's just like, you know.
All right.
Plus one
So-
strike.
Are you
Next
calling
word to use,
Sherog a mouse?
I'm just saying that things can be scared of things
'Cause I feel
that are
like-
smaller and weaker than them.
I just feel like that's
Maybe.
not quite the right. I get what you're trying to
Alright.
say, but
Do I get a +1 from you
Brian,
too, Jack? For the.
Yes, you do.
Did-
Yes, you do.
Okay, so I got a
Absolutely.
26 to hit,
26
or
to
26.
hit? That is a hit.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
You
are
get a +1 on the damage from
4
me.
for
+3 from...
a
yeah.
total of a +4.
So I
Yeah.
still get a +4 on that. Okay.
Yep.
Where
I'm
is
inspiring
my-
courage. I'm not inspiring defense. So you're not getting the AC and saves bonus right now, but you are getting attack and damage rolls.
3, 6, 3. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 points of damage.
17
Oh my
total
god.
is a
Yeah.
slap and a half ere I ever seen one.
This orc, man, she's doing damage.
And she has a shield. Like, she's not even two-handing. She's
She
just
kicking it. She kicking.
she's just slapping with this neck splitter. Yeah, that's a hefty chunk out of this devil. You got one more action? No, you intimidated.
that was it.
Yep, so that's
Yeah.
it for the Sherog. Is now its turn to retaliate. Oh, I'm sorry. You take 2 points of bleed at the end of your turn, and I need you to roll a
Yeah.
fortitude save.
What am I rolling for that?
Fortitude.
D20 and then
It is a
Thank Will.
flat
This is against the
check.
bleed.
It is a flat check.
So Molly, you're better at this than normal.
What is the better
Right,
than
which
mean?
is I'm trying to find
you just roll a D20.
where that was. Okay.
It's your scarf, your scarred skin.
Yes, scar thick skin, but I'm trying to figure out what that means right now. So I just roll a d20 and I have to get a certain number.
What does it say specifically for your scarred skin?
Your DC on flat checks to end persistent bleed damage is reduced from 15 to 10.
So it's a
right.
-5. Okay, go ahead and roll it.
That's
I rolled a
awesome.
15. I rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15. That does it. In
Yeah.
fact, you are no longer bleeding. You still take the 2
Cool.
damage from that turn.
Okay.
However, you are now no longer bleeding.
Nice.
Speaking of that, this creature, you see that it's got like these thick, braided locks of its beard that end in these spiky tendrils. And as they were just sitting there, you notice that now they begin to lift up. And you see that the tips of its like locks are covered in this barbed spikes of iron. And all of these tentacle-like tendrils begin to lift up, and they try to shoot out and wrap around you and strike out at you.
Fun.
Super fun. So,
So he's frightened right now, isn't he?
he is.
Yeah.
He's frightened 1 at the moment. This is a... I'm sorry. I am very sorry. He's going to strike with his glaive first.
Okay.
Whew. 35. Is it a crit or is it just a normal hit?
What's your AC normally?
Well, so do I still get the modifiers for when
You
I'm
have a
getting hit?
+4 at the moment.
Oh, then it's not. It's not.
It's just a normal hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are not good, so you're going to take
Not
I'm
good.
not good.
12 points of slashing damage.
I'm
And
gonna
you
use
start
my
to-
reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, so Molly, you actually take you said 12. She actually takes -7 from whatever
So
you just
5.
said.
So 5.
Okay.
So 5.
And then I make it. Right, and I make an attack roll now
Yep.
because I am in range.
Thanks, Tilly.
Imagine having a party without a champion.
Imagine rolling another natural 20 for a reaction. I'm
I
not.
don't believe you. Why have you not
I
invested in dice
know.
cams? Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll double damage. Or double dice, I should say.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and it's a +1 striking spear.
Okay,
My god.
roll it.
3, 5. So I only roll twice and then I just double it.
No, you rolled double the dice. So 4d8
Okay, yeah.
or whatever you're rolling,
So
plus
gotcha.
twice
Okay.
your
3,
strength.
5, 3, 5, 2. So
10.
10,
One more.
13,
13.
and then +8. So 21.
21.
+4,
25.
25.
25.
And these are
magic
fiends. And these
They-
are fiends,
they
right?
are
So that's a
fiends.
+4 from my class feat. So
29.
29 total.
Oh my
you
god.
total.
You add one
Oh.
my inspire. Did you add my inspire on there?
Yeah, I added the +3 from the flag and +1 from
So
you.
what was the total
yeah,
again?
+4.
29.
So
Yeah.
29.
Yeah, this thing is
Does the
hurt.
class feat also get doubled?
I
I don't
don't
think so, right?
believe so, no.
Yeah, we'll just say it doesn't because I don't want to go through the rules.
I would think so, but whatever. I don't know.
Jack, you can look it up if you feel so
I will.
inclined.
Yeah, I will do so.
Molly, you still take 6 points of persistent bleed damage on your turn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I got that.
now it's going to try to hit you with its beard.
Me, right? Still
You,
going at me?
In fact.
Okay.
And that's a natural 20.
Oh no. Okay.
So we come
Give you a
full
chill
circle.
raise?
And we finally got there. Finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be
Did you raise your shield, Molly? Is your shield raised right now?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
28 points of slashing damage.
Oh my
One-
god.
And I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
All right. Ooh, I got a 19 plus 30.
30 total.
19 on the die. Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel fine.
I still take the what did you say? 28 points of damage though.
Yeah, 28.
28. Yeah, 28.
28 points of
Ouch.
slashing damage.
Yikes.
It's going to use
But
its
you don't
last
get like paralyzed or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
last action to go 5, 10. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to move. Oh, that's not what I wanted to move either. Yikes. Let's just put everything back where it's supposed to be.
There's a wings.
And then it's gonna move back to here. It doesn't like being up next to you all. You all seem to hurt it a lot. That is the end of its turn. Sherrod.
My turn again already?
Oh wait.
Wow.
Sorry, no, Marcus.
Gotta say.
That was-
Marcus!
Yep, that was 2. That's my bad. Marcus.
Marcus is going to continue to inspire courage in his allies, but with this opening song, he's going to start a wonderful rendition of Dear Callistria, Count Me In. It's going to be it was a popular song, a little bit after Relax and Idiot came out. So it's still kind of an oldie, but relevant nonetheless. You probably all heard this song. Like,
An oldie but a goodie.
an oldie but a goodie for sure. That's his inspire courage, and then he will. Is he in range for this? I think I am. Yeah, he's going to cast Daze on this bearded devil up to the top here. He's gonna orient himself directly towards that bearded devil, and I need a will save, please.
Will save. Natty 20.
Okay, so you take no damage.
I'm sorry, bud.
Nothing happens. That's my turn.
Okay. Tilly, top of round 3, and these things are already almost gone.
Tilly is going to look at this one up here, and she is going to just glare intimidatingly at that creature, almost as if she is using intimidating glare feet.
It's,
Almost like that.
so what is she
Almost.
actually doing?
She's doing that, so she's trying to demoralize that creature up top.
What?
Oh, I'm
Keep it
sorry.
straight,
You're being a little incomprehensible.
I'm being a
with
little
your
cryptic.
almost as if.
Yeah.
Really, one time you're doing something, one time you're doing that exact same thing. I can't keep it straight.
Roll and intimidate versus its will save.
Yes, sir.
DC.
That's an 18 for.
I need y'all to stop saying the roll and start saying only the total.
Okay, Mr.
It's very
DM,
confusing.
28.
28.
28
is
total,
A
yes.
success. So it is frightened 1.
Perfect.
Takes a -1 status
Excellent.
penalty to everything it wants to do.
Now
Got, 2 more
Tilly is
actions.
going
What
to.
would you like to do?
Yep, Tilly is going to take a free action to laugh at it for its cowardice,
That's actually one
and
action.
then
Should.
no, it's a.
That's a free action. Go ahead.
As,
You laugh.
as she's pointing,
Pointing and
as
laughing.
she's pointing and laughing, a beam of fire emits from her finger, and I'm going to roll a spell attack called Fire Ray against the creature.
What on is happening?
I'm sorry. I thought you were playing
This
a
is-
champion.
A champion with a lot of focus spells.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned.
We're seeing that now.
There's a 24 plus. 28 total.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah,
You added 4.
that
Yeah,
hits.
4. 3
That
from the
for
banner, 1
sure
from me.
hits.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, because I got a 14. I added 10, and then plus 4 from the banner
Yep.
and you. So that's
Yep.
28. Yeah.
That hits.
Hell yes. All right. So that's going to be
A little
66
fire ray.
fire damage.
Okay.
So let's roll that. That's gonna be fun. 3, 6 for 9. 3 again for 12. 4 for 16. 3 for 19, and then 1 more. 6 for 25 total.
Yeah, so
Fire
you hit this
damage.
thing square in the chest with this gout of flame. And you watch as the flames dissipate across its skin, fan out behind it, and is entirely unaffected.
It lit L.
It is
It's immune to
Till-
fire.
entirely immune to fire.
Aww.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like a champion would know that inherently, but that's just me. It's a little
That
bit late for
is-
that. But
Not how this game
Till-
works.
Tilly's not the smartest
so Pathfinder,
cat
so
in the barrel.
Second edition does make a big point when they talk about recall knowledge about base knowledge, like things that certain characters would know off the bat that don't require an action to check. It's kind of how they got around like there's not really like a pieces of information anymore. It's like you either kind of get it or you don't. And there's a lot of stuff that like if you're a champion, you might know a hellish creature. A fiend certainly would be immune to fire and stuff like that. I'm not saying we should go back on it. I'm just speaking like more about like in the future and philosophically like. Second edition puts a big focus, as far as I can tell, on like what does the layman know? What do people know about
Sure.
devils and fiends and
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Going forward, I am willing to accept a non-action. What do I know about XYZ?
Right.
There's also the more thorough recall knowledge, but
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this instance, the fire has no effect as
Totally
they are
agree.
immune to fire.
hurts.
It's-
No.
It just kind of goes like, I forgot.
I was out of the school for that day.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
You hate
Tilly's at the end of your turn.
Yes, that is my.
I thought
second
the
and
Hells
third
of Fire was just a metaphor.
Tilly at the
Uh,
sun, crazy.
Sumac.
Sumac is going to spend the first action battle medicining herself.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So first, do I roll a counteract?
Are you bleeding?
Wait, are you
Yeah.
bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then yeah, I tell you what.
Yeah.
And yes.
One sec.
3 persistent bleed currently.
Oh yeah, it's very specific text. I think. I think it's any healing effects. I'm not sure though.
You're doing just a regular battle medicine?
What?
You're just
Is
doing
this-
battle medicine?
Is the Arbiter speaking to us now? I think your voice mic got turned on somehow.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
You were doing that on purpose.
I
That was-
didn't change anything.
That
I
was-
literally clicked nothing,
Somewhere? Yeah, I don't know.
and it just popped on.
Oh,
I
that
guess
was
I hit a
funny.
hotkey by accident or
Just
something.
like.
You're just doing battle medicine?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it. It's a DC 20.
The voice of the Arbiter comes down and says, "You don't need to roll for this one."
Like,
Do I get a bonus from the? I rolled a 20 exactly.
You rolled a 20 exactly. Either way,
Yeah.
you would get
Flat
the bonus,
check
but either
wouldn't-
way, you get it.
Cool.
Well, flat checks
This-
don't get bonuses.
This is not a
right?
flat check. She's
It's
doing
not a flat
battle
check. I'm
medicine.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
She's doing battle medicine. You successfully heal yourself and get rid of bleeding.
What?
cool.
Nice.
And so I don't take the bleed damage, and
Correct.
I do also 2d8
Gain. Yeah.
healing. Okay.
Very good.
That's right. I did hit you last turn.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry. A lot has happened
You're both cocked.
since then.
Okay. I got 9 points of healing.
9 points of
Um,
healing.
Yeah. And then, so that's my first action. Second action and third action, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at Northern Dude.
You wouldn't.
I would. So
Okay.
that's a spell attack.
It is in fact.
So I roll that. But I'm not feeling that die. I'm feeling this die.
4.
That is a 26 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit. That's for sure a hit.
Nice.
You're
Okay,
going against top bro.
Yes, top dude. Top dude. So
your
he
damage?
takes it is it is 3d4 plus 4. That is 12 points of damage
12 points of damage.
of cold damage. I don't know if it like is
Does exactly as much damage as you would expect it
okay.
to.
I was thinking maybe because it's like opposite of
Yeah.
no.
It is immune to fire, however, it is not weak to cold. And Marcus could have told you that, but it still goes through. Still all goes through,
Yeah.
which is more than you can say for some of your feline friends.
And independently, Jonesy is gonna slither 5, 10, 15, 20 to here, this corner here.
Bonk. And you're gonna strike.
No, because I didn't command him, so he just gets the one
Okay.
action.
Sounds good. End of your turn.
Yep. Let me double check that Ray of Frost was indeed 2 actions. Yes, cool. Yes, that's the end of my turn.
It's gonna go right there. He's gonna swing his glaive at you again because you hit him with a ray of frost, and he does not appreciate the things that you do.
Very rude of him.
Rude of her to use ice.
I know.
28 to hit.
That is a normal hit. Oh, wait! No, it's not! It's... Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I would be very surprised if a 28
Sorry.
didn't hit you. Even with
I
the
got
plus
confused
4.
between my shield AC and my regular AC.
That is 13 points of slashing. And I will need... Oh, no. Just kidding.
How much persistent bleed?
That is the question, isn't it? 3 points of persistent bleed. And then... he will attack again with the glaive. Not gonna hit, natural 1. So, that is Sherrog. What would you like to do?
I'm first off going to, from my bag, take a lesser healing potion.
Tea in her bag.
In my bag. Taking that lesser healing. So that is 2d8 plus 5.
I think you have a bandolier, no? That has your healing potions in it?
Sure. Bandolier.
Because that would be one action from Weaver House Roll before, I think.
Yeah.
Is it one action total to do both, or is it one action to remove it and one action to take it?
One
If
action
it's in
total.
a bandolier,
Oh,
it is
okay.
one
Bandolier.
action to take
is
out
an-
and take.
If I'm... Yes, it is in a bandolier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one of my characters has a bandolier with.
I know
There's
where
no
I put
reason
things.
you should
Like,
ever not have a bandolier.
Not like
Each one of my characters is born with bandolier.
it's like the only
Comes
reason
into
that
the
you
world with one.
wouldn't
Yeah.
is like if your character has made the choice, like no, I don't wear clothing.
I also need to
No
talk to
clothing
Dr.
They-
Forsyth
no
because it's
clothing.
either a number of potions or a tool set, and he's been
Yeah.
using both. And I need to talk
Well,
to him about that.
He has
Isn't it-
two
you can-
bandoliers.
you can
He
wear
has
more
the
than one.
crisscross
you can
two
wear more than one
bandoliers.
bandolier?
Yeah.
That's
But isn't
it
just
just-
cheating at that point.
Isn't it just light
You can
bulb?
do it like crisscross. It goes
Yeah,
like
you do
like
what?
that way.
It's like an X across. Yeah, you got two
I
bandoliers.
will need to review the video for the flag on the play. All right. We're
Isn't
gonna
it
go
just
back to
8
this
bulk, 8 light bulk, 8 items of light bulk or less?
Yeah.
It's that or one set of tools.
Or one
Oh,
set of tools.
It's one set of tools like a bulk. Yeah.
I'm mad for other reasons. Where were we?
Okay.
We were on
I
Sherrock.
took a potion and I got I got
I
12
drew his
12
art
points of
that
healing from
way,
it.
so like he's got the two bandoliers. Like
Yeah, Kimbo.
anyway,
Seems like cheating, but we'll find out later.
I'd like
Second
to wear
action,
16
Sherrock.
bandoliers.
Second action, I'm
This
gonna
guy right
move-
here, he literally ran away because he is messed up.
Yeah, I see him over there.
he got scared.
I see what's up.
Just want to point that
Is
out.
there a range for intimidation or for
If you have
what's it called?
intimidating glare, it's within 30 feet, I believe.
I don't think it's intimidating glare, is it? What do I
You
have?
do have
think
intimidating
it's-
glare, but
As long
It
as
is until-
you can hear you.
if you could just shout at him.
Well, this one was already intimidated by you. They're actually both no longer intimidated. Or
Right,
no,
right.
this one is still intimidated.
So the
until
one in
his
the
turn.
red is okay.
They're both in
Uh,
red.
The one in the red.
Sorry, I was looking.
The top one is no longer intimidated. But
The
he
top
was-
one is no longer intimidating.
He was intimidated by Tilly, which means that Sherrod could still theoretically intimidate him.
The one who's close to the banner is no longer
Correct.
intimidated.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to intimidate him. Ooh, I got a okay natural 20 there.
Hey!
That is a critical success for
Natural 20?
frightened
Oh.
2.
Cool.
Sing is
Okay.
doubly scared of the things that Sherrod could potentially do to him.
So that's my second action was to do that.
Correct.
I don't have any long range things. My third action will be to put up my shield, and that'll be my turn.
Sounds good. This guy will go 5, 10, 15, 20. Swing out at Tilly.
You can miss. Get a
Natural
natural
20.
1.
Natural 20.
What's the total? What's the total?
39.
Yeah. I just wanted to know.
Wanted to know what the
Ah,
bonus
yeah.
was.
Just in case.
Oh, and you're good. Oh no.
Hey, you good?
I don't think I'm good right now.
You good?
Yeah, you're not good right now.
I think I'm the opposite. Bring it though. I wish I could use my reaction for myself when I take damage, but it's only when my
26
ally takes
points of
damage.
slashing damage.
That's
Cool.
nothing. It's a band-aid.
I hope no one's forgotten their fast healing too, by the way.
8 points of
What does that
Well, I
mean?
have.
I have
What-
no.
yeah,
I have
I-
totally
I
8
don't know.
points of evil damage. You can apply the fast healing on your next turns.
Every turn we get
Um,
2 points of healing. Is that what that is?
Every turn that you remember it, you will get 2 points of healing.
Well,
Well,
that
is
you
it-
remember.
Is
Okay.
it the beginning of their actions, or is it like the start of the round?
At the start of your turn.
Start of your turn, yeah. And is that gonna get counteracted by the blade, like the bleed damage and shit? Like, is that gonna we're gonna have to deal with that?
We'll get to that if we get to that.
Right. Okay. Keep that in mind.
Remember that focus spell I cast that covered me in thorns? Yeah,
Mhm.
that only happens if you're next to me. So this reach glaive business is just a little annoying, Mr.
Just a little bit.
Wiltol.
A little annoying, yeah.
Did you get all that damage down?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yikes.
You'll also take
I'm still good.
1 point of persistent bleed damage
You good?
on your turn.
Yeah, it's not my turn yet, but I will.
On your turn,
I wrote that down.
as I mentioned. Then he's just gonna chill over here. Marcus,
Why are you running away?
why would he stand next to you?
Fair. Lily's pretty intimidating.
He
Marcus
just
is now
messed
getting
you up. He's
into-
just gonna take a step back real quick and have fun.
Marcus is now kind of transitioning into the first chorus of Dear Calistria, Count Me In. So he's going to continue to inspire courage. Everyone's looking at their +1 to attack and damage from me. And then he's going to, there's a couple of beams of light as this chorus comes out. So a couple of beams of light comes out as loot. And 2 of them are going to target the creature that just slashed the heck out of Tilly of the Sun. Incoming
range on that?
magic missile, 120 feet.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
I'll do it.
So, automatic hit. That is 8 points of damage.
2 bolts of magical energy just tunk, tunk, both eyes. And he's,
I'm sorry. Nope.
Hmm?
Yes, 8 points of damage. I'm sorry. 8 points of damage. Final answer, 8
He's
points
out.
of damage.
He's
Good.
out. He's done for.
Nice. Cool.
Excellent.
2 little shards of this like black oozing crystal just stab in. One eye, one into the chest, and he just collapses. Do you have one more or no?
No, inspire courage continued, and then 2 actions for magic missile.
Oh, you 2 action magic. Okay, I thought you 3
Yeah.
action. Sick. Tilly.
All right.
Tilly
Tilly's
of the
just
Sun.
gonna like toss. I'm sorry. Go what?
Tilly of the Sun, praise be.
Tilly of
Praise
Sucks.
praise. The right of
Tilly's just gonna toss.
Okay.
Tilly's just gonna toss her spear aside, take out the meteor hammer, and second action, whip it out against this person.
Yeah.
He is
Whip
actually
it, whip
15
it, whip
feet away
it.
from you.
It's what? That's not 10 feet away.
Ooh, first one is 5, second one is 10 for a total of 15.
Yeah, 2 diagonals is always kind of complicated.
Yeah,
Alright,
the
gotcha.
map ruler is a little strange, but the first diagonal counts as 5
All
feet.
right.
The second diagonal.
Stab.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, now third action, she will whip it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good.
We'll whip it real good.
Ha! Natural 1, but hero point, because why not?
Why not?
Wait, didn't you already use your hero point?
He
He
did
changed.
not.
No,
to
I took
mine,
it back.
Okay.
Yeah. So 29 total.
Nice.
That's a hit. Go
What
ahead.
an excellent hero point economy, by the way.
Yeah.
That was
This
a
time,
natural. That was a natural 11, but I get a plus 14 along with a plus 4, so it's
Nice.
kind of nuts.
Yeah. Well,
Champions,
natural
man.
1 right now is a
That's so
16.
good.
So Tilly spike ball to the face. Eight. All right.
8 total
Damage.
with your fiend and everything and the plus 4.
We're kind of losing.
Oh, so 20 points damage. Excuse me.
20
Forgot
points of
about that.
damage.
20.
That is
Yes.
very different than 8.
No, I had said 16. Sorry.
Okay.
You were breaking up, so like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe
Yeah.
that's why. Yeah.
Either way, 20 points of damage is enough to crack the skull of this creature.
Let's go.
Ugh.
It collapses
Gold out here.
into the dust.
That weapon has killed 3 of the 4 things that we've used.
Love it. Love it.
Dude, the meteor hammer.
It's
It's
so good.
legendary.
Absolutely absurd. So, you once again hear.
Ixian and Quixian have been slain, and as such the denizens of hell are no longer in the trial this cycle. And we will see you next time.
Thank you all so much for joining us for a little side adventure as we test out just some sheer combat against somehow my party picking 2 of the moderate encounters and not getting any of the fun things.
Just means next time we gotta pull out the big stuff.
Well, I'll let you know right now, there are 3 moderate encounters. There are 3 extreme encounters.
Okay.
There is 1 each of in between moderate and severe, and then 1 of in between severe and extreme, and then the rest are just severe.
Really hard. Yeah.
So
Wow, it was
you picked 2
yeah, 2
of
moderates
the,
was very
you
unlikely.
picked 2 of the 3 easiest possible encounters.
We did it, boys and girls. We did it.
That was sort of why I was like, are we picking the encounters? Because, like, we don't know what'll be like, you know.
It was randomized. You just happened to pick the.
Happened.
You just happened to pick 2
That's
moderate.
funny.
When in
If
doubt, follow the fiends.
Yeah. If we ever do this again, there's only 1 more moderate encounter, so surely that'll be the first one they fight, and then it only gets harder from there. So thank you so much for joining us as we see what exactly it takes to kill Pathfinder characters at 5th level. The answer is not 2 moderate encounters in a row with only 10 minutes of rest. We'll see what happens next time. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week when we jump back into Heroes of Absalom. Have a good night, everyone.
Take care, y'all.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Have a good night.